Now let's move on to objects and values. So first of all, let's take an example of two strings. In this case, A will be equal to hello and B will also be equal to hello. In this case, let's check if A is B. So for example, let's print A is B. Let me save this and run this code. We are going to get true. Since we already said that strings in Python are immutable, and in this case we cannot change the string once we created it, it is allowed to have two variable names that are pointing out at the same string. In this case, A is equal to hello and B is also equal to hello. In this case, we're going to get A is B true. However, this is not the case in lists. So for example, let's suppose I have a list of three numbers 1, 2, 2, and also b equal to the same exact numbers 1, 2, 2. And in this case, if I run this code, I'm going to get false. So since A is a list, and we already said that lists are mutable, so we can change the values in this list. So once we create a list, it is not going to be equal to another list. In this case, if I change A at 0 to be equal to 3 for example, and I run this code, we are going to get false also, since A is different than B. So once we change anything in A, it will not be changed in B. So this is the general idea about objects and values. Now let's move on to aliasing. And in this case, we have two lists, and we already said that lists are mutable and we can change any item in this list. However, if I wanna make sure that B is equal to A, I can simply type B equal to A, and now if I run this code, I'm going to get true. So what did we do here? A refers to an object, and we also assign B is equal to be equal to A, and in this case, B will also refer to the same object A is referring to, and in this case, the association of a variable with an object is called a reference. And for example, here the two references are pointing out into one object. So here B is pointing out at this object, and also A is pointing out, as we can see here, to the exact same object. Now remember, lists are mutable. So these two lists A and B are pointing out to the same exact object 1, 2, 2. So if we make a change in a specific list, for example, A at 0 is equal to 4 in this case, this will affect also the second list. So for example, if I print out now A to be equal to the list A, and then print out B followed by B, and let me run this code, we are going to get the same list 4, 2, 2, 4, 2, 2. And keep in mind that we just changed the first element in the list A, however, it also changed in the list B, since B is equal to A and they are both pointing out at the same object. Now, for immutable objects like strings, aliasing is not as much of a problem, so it almost never makes a difference whether A and B refer to the same string or not. So if I have A equal to hello and B equal to hello, we can't change any item or any character in this string, so it doesn't matter if they are both pointing out at the same object or not. And now we reached the end of this video. See you in the next one.